So our trailer just left a couple days ago with almost everything that we own. We are still here at the house. All we have is just kind of the bare minimums that we're going to take with us in the van. Don't really have any adult chairs in our house anymore. I'm trying to find something to sit on. Not having any luck. Come out here. Pull this guy out. There we go. That'll do. That'll do just fine. So I wanted to talk just a little bit about Costa Rica and why we're going to Costa Rica. There is a Spanish school there. It's called the Spanish Language Institute. I believe it's actually the oldest Spanish school in Costa Rica. And we'll be downtown San Jose. We're going for a full year. Their curriculum, they can take you from no Spanish speaker all the way through in a year. And both Jenny and I do speak a little bit of Spanish. Now, if my family were to hear that, they'd say I don't actually speak Spanish at all. But I do. I promise I do. I do speak a little bit of Spanish, just not enough to be able to do what I want to do. And so that's why going to Costa Rica to learn Spanish it's an essential part of what we're doing. We'll be there. We're going for a whole year. So we're leaving sometime, probably unfortunately right as how the dates are playing out. We have to be there in orientation on January 3rd, which means we want to be there about a week or so early, and so we'll probably leave, unfortunately, like December 23rd or so. We're still looking at tickets that may change, but we want to be there a week earlier, so just to get us, get the kids situated and settled before this whole new phase of life and chaos starts. As the time is getting closer, we've been in contact now with a fellow student family who's there right now, and they have 4 kids, so they're super awesome, and they know exactly kind of what to expect with having 4 kids, and kind of what they had to think through and what they could have done a little bit better or different and stuff like that. So, and that's a huge deal because things like strollers and what to bring, what's not there, all that kind of stuff. So like I said, they've been a huge help. It's kind of funny, Jenny and I both grew up overseas. I was more in the jungle area, and so we just didn't spend a lot of time out in town. Jenny was out in town a little bit more, but it's just different because we were kids. We weren't being responsible. We weren't having to make sure that 4 little kids were making it home safe and all that kind of stuff and getting what they needed. And so as going now as an adult, as a parent, it's just a totally different dynamic, and we're actually finding, kind of laughing at ourselves with some of the questions that we're asking this poor family, and just kind of how unprepared we are maybe to go back overseas. Life is pretty good here in the U.S., and we're trying to get our head wrapped around the fact that we're going, we're leaving the U.S. and what everything that entails. And so the cool thing is this family who's been helping us. Now that the time is getting closer, the students who are there are starting to leave, and so houses are coming open for rent. And so they just sent us some pictures of these houses. Actually, I'm sorry, just one house actually. The other one was a little bit too far away, they said, but so they're starting to send us pictures of these houses. 3-bedroom, 2-story house, it looks like. Really nice big downstairs. So we're excited to see if this is actually going to work out. We're not 100% sure if it is yet. And so yeah, it's getting real, and our stuff is all gone, but we're still having a good time here. We're trying to make it feel just as normal as we can for the kids because it is hard for them. Yesterday was a little bit rough. Yesterday was our first day without the grandparents being here who have been awesome in helping, and just really our house kind of empty. There's no toys or anything like that. We did keep a little bit of toys, but for the most part all their stuff is gone. And so we've been, it's just kind of cool. We've been kind of bonding together as a family a little bit more. And so I think as long as Mom and Dad can keep it together, they'll keep it together. So pray we can keep it together so that they can keep it together. So anyways, we're really excited about it, and we could really use your prayers as we continue to prep and go forward.